love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Good afternoon, America and the rest of the world. Xander J. Hobson here, stand-up comedian, entertainer, director, and producer of boxing documentaries and internet troll to those who need internet trolling. This is another episode of The Devil's Advocate, brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. Folks, try to grow the platform, so please subscribe, like this video, share it, and by all means, leave a comment in the comment section because I enjoy exchanging opinions and points and views with you all, as well as checking out the feedback from these videos that I made. Now, if you are a detractor, and it is your nature to detract, by all means, I encourage you to do so. But just know, if you get carried away by being disagreeable in my comment section, I'm the troll's troll, and trolling me will not be tolerated. So I'm going to continue with the conversation about Will Smith attacking my fellow comedian, Chris Rock. Now, I am absolutely, positively livid about what transpired because this was not only an attack against Chris Rock, this was an attack against freedom of speech. This was an attack against freedom of expression. This was an attack against comedy. Now, not too long ago, Dave Chappelle was under attack because of comments that he made during his most recent stand-up comedy bit. I believe it was called The Closer. Wow, could you imagine how many people wanted to walk up on stage and lay hands on Dave Chappelle? Again, the whole thing is totally unacceptable. And personally, I'm calling for Will Smith's head in the form of prosecution and in the form of a civil suit. Now, whether Chris Rock chooses to do that or not, that's up to him. But I tell you, I'm a staunch advocate for lock Will Smith's ass up.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
And take every penny you can get out of him. That should be the most expensive thing that he has done in a very long time. Now, of course, Will Smith has the money and he can write a check like it ain't nothing. But we need to send a message to these bullies who think that they can get up on stage and hoop and holler and carry on like apes. We live in America. We don't live in the Ukraine. And the last I checked, we were entitled to freedom of speech and freedom of expression. People are starting to go too far with this sensitivity thing going on here. I think if I could remember correctly, a few years back, I believe Will Smith and Jada Smith were trying to boycott some type of function. I'm not really sure because I don't keep up on all this stuff, and I can only talk about it when I feel moved to talk about it. And I feel moved to talk about the attack of my fellow comedian, Chris Rock.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I think a strong message needs to be sent to discourage this type of behavior. Who's to say what might be the next thing that might happen to a comedian? Again, Dave Chappelle was attacked by the LGBTQ because they didn't agree with some of the things that he was saying. Chris Rock was assaulted because Will Smith felt offended by comments that Chris Rock made, and to be totally honest, I don't see how offensive they were. They definitely didn't want Chris Rock being attacked and humiliated in the manner that he was. The only thing I can say is Chris Rock handled this matter graciously and humbly, and the high road might be for Chris Rock just to let the whole thing blow over. Will Smith has been under a lot of pressure with his marriage, and he's suffered a lot of embarrassing situations over the past year or so, owing to his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who he defended. Again, I don't want to be redundant about this, but I do want to express my outrage about what happened to my fellow comedian, Chris Rock.
Oh, wow! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I feel some kind of way about that because I am a comedian. And the thought of someone coming up on stage and doing to me what they did to Chris Rock, that bothers me. And I want a clear message sent to discourage that type of behavior. So this is what I was thinking about. I'm not going to be long-winded with this video. I think I'm pretty much through with this video. I'm going to have my coffee and my key lime pie. But before I get out of here, I want to say, again, I want to stress, Will Smith, something severe should be done to him. Sanctions. Hit the old pocketbook. Maybe even some anger management or something like that. But Will Smith definitely needs to be held accountable for his behavior. And finally, to close it out, I want to say this. Will Smith, what you did, sir, that was the highest form of dysfunction exhibited by one black man against another black man. And I can't stress enough, Will Smith, I know damn well if it was a white comedian that got up there and made those same comments as Chris Rock, you would have sat your punk ass in that chair and you would have grinned and bared it. So with that said, folks, I'm done with it. Bam!
A little boy climbed an apple tree. He stole an apple, then two, then three. And when he started to climb back down, he slipped and he landed on the ground. Up jumped the devil. Up jumped the devil. And every time he turned around,